welcome to another episode on our health sections. This is Time with Asasika. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and share. Our topic for today's discussion is about how to manage our stress levels. To get it all started, let's look at how we would say we are under stress. Okay, how will we define it if someone tells you you are under stress? So stress is a normal body reaction that happens to everybody. So the human body is designed in such a way that we experience stress and we react to it. These reactions happens whenever we are feeling threatened or under pressure. So we can say it's a natural defense mechanism of the body. The good thing about stress is stress helps you meet the demands of your home, your work, and your family life. Why am I saying that? In some cases, like planning a big event such as a wedding, it's a memorable day and a happy day for you. So you want things to go as planned. During that period, you'll be stressed out. One, having exams, we cannot testify to that. My fellow student here. And starting a new job, going for an interview. So these are kind of things that happens to us in our daily lives and makes us stressed out. The problem about stress is experiencing it for a long term or over a period of time. It will have some impact on your physical and mental health. This is the main reason why doctors advise us not to be stressed and try to manage. You might be wondering why I'm saying experiencing stress for a long term can affect your well-being. Whenever we feel stressed out, two hormones are being released in our body, adrenaline and cortisol. So adrenaline releases in our body whenever we feel frightened or threatened or whenever we experience danger. So the moment adrenaline gets released, our heart beats faster than normal. So this will lead to blood pressure, increased blood pressure. Your pressure would increase if your heart is beating faster than normal. 2, your breathing will also increase, which will increase your oxygen level to the brain because you perceive danger. There are two responses of stress. You either fight or you flight. We say the flight and fight response. So when you perceive danger or when the body perceives danger, it will either deal with the situation or run away from the situation. In order to do that, you need energy. So when adrenaline gets released into our body, it will cause or it will trigger the release of our blood sugar and fat because fat will convert into glucose, which will give us energy. To deal with the situation, because your muscles need the energy to, deal with the situation. Without that, you can't do anything about it. Cortisol, which is the second hormone, will get released into our body if our body still thinks the situation we are in isn't yet solved. So it will act as a helping hormone to the adrenaline because we've already discussed that adrenaline is going to get released first, which will increase our breathing rate and increase our oxygen level. Also, it will cause our blood pressure to increase in order to push the blood to our vital organs and muscles. 3, it will trigger the release of blood sugars and fat. We know fat will convert into glucose as a source of energy. So we need that energy to deal with that particular situation we are in. So if the situation we are in is not solved, that is when cortisol will get released. That we have an overview of how our body responds to stress. What do you think are some of the effects? Earlier, I said heart rate will increase whenever we are under stress. So if your heart rate is increasing, that means your blood pressure is also going to increase, which will lead to what? Hypertension, high blood pressure. 2, our body will trigger the release of sugars into our body, which can lead to high blood sugar level, diabetes. 3, muscle tension and pain may occur. You can sometimes even feel headaches, migraine headaches or tension headaches. The question is, do you think being stressed out for a long period of time is good for our health or not? If your answer is no, then here are some few tips that can help you manage your stress level. The tip I will recommend to you is identifying the source of your stress. Without knowing the cause of something, you can't treat it or manage it. For example, when you go to the hospital, Doctors will ask you about your history, any medical conditions in your family, in order to know where to start from. Because if you're not knowing where to start from, how can you begin with anything? So if you identify the source of your stress, you can manage your stress. I would say you get a diary, because getting a diary or any book that you can keep track of anything, any activity that happens in your daily life, you'll be able to know or figure out what caused your stress on a particular day or at a particular time. Step is to make time for fun and relaxation. Why are you keeping yourself busy? Why? You shouldn't. You should make time for fun. You should relax your body in order for your body to recharge itself. Okay, so you take out a day from your daily schedule. Relax, have fun, do things that makes you happy. You can get involved in activities like yoga and meditation to keep you relaxed both mentally and physically. One is manage your time. How would you manage your time? Don't overcommit yourself. Why are you trying to put all your activities in one day? Why do you want to finish all the activities in one? Body needs to rest. So you keep things that you can do in a particular delimited things, tasks. Okay, you prioritize tasks. You just don't put all the unnecessary things, you cut them off. Things that are not needed at a particular moment, you think you have time to do them, you keep them in your next schedule. Why don't you do everything in one day? Wow. Okay. Delegate responsibilities. When I say delegate responsibilities, allow people to help you if you think you can't do everything on your own. Allow them. If they are around and they have the time, let them help you. The next one, practice the A. The A stands for avoid. So avoid unnecessary things that stress you up. You learn how to say no to people if you think what the person is requiring you to do is beyond your limits. Why are you trying to please them? Say no. If you think your boss is giving you so much things to do and you have lots on your plate, just tell him no. Secondly, you cut off people that stresses you up. If you think a particular person consistently does things that makes you annoying, and the more you are getting annoying, that means you're getting stressed. Cut those people out of your life, because you have to control yourself. Because you being stressed because of someone actually is putting your health at risk. Yes. Thirdly, take control of your environment. Traffic makes you tense. Then take a longer but less traveled road, okay, to keep you from all this morning wahala. The last tip I want to discuss with you is maintaining a balanced, healthy lifestyle. Apart from regular exercising, there are other healthy lifestyles that can increase your resistance to stress, like eating a healthy, balanced diet, avoid alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs intake, getting enough sleep. Sleep is really important. It's one of the important aspects for our body, because the moment you sleep, your body regains the energy. Okay, so you get enough sleep. It's very important if you want to manage your stress. The last, which is reduce your caffeine and sugar intake. Diabetes is real, so reduce your sugar and your caffeine intake, because if you're taking caffeine or you're taking caffeine, you won't sleep. It will decrease, it will stimulate your brain. So if your brain is getting stimulated, that means sleep won't come. So you should avoid taking that if you want to get enough sleep and then manage your stress levels. These were the few tips I wanted to share with you regarding our stress management. Experiment them, find out what works best for you. Until we meet again, don't forget to subscribe and share. This is Time with Asasika. Bye-bye.